Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I thought I would film an updated everyday makeup routine because I haven't filmed one of these in a very long time. I actually avoided filming them for a very long time because my skin was not exactly an ideal situation, to say the least, okay? I went through it. I went through the ringer, but it's fine because we came out on the other side even stronger. So let's do it. I don't want to ramble for too long, but if you're new, you can follow me on my Instagram. It's at Chelsea Trevor, and I will have all my other social medias linked in the description box if you guys want to follow me there. Of course, I don't wear makeup every day, which I feel like everyone says. I go to the gym almost every day, so I'm kind of lazy when it comes to doing my makeup. But the days that I do it, this is what I do. First up, I kind of like to conceal first. I have two concealers that I've been using recently. They're both kind of new, but I really like them, so I'm gonna show them in this video. The first one is from Complex Culture, and this is the shade L230. So it looks like this. And then I also love the Bare Minerals Original Liquid Mineral Concealer. So this is the one I'm gonna put underneath my eyes. Let me just get myself a handy dandy mirror, and I'm gonna apply this underneath my eyes. I'm mostly dark in the inner corner and the outer corner, so I kind of just apply some right here, and then I also will apply some like this. And I saw this on TikTok, I believe. It's like a way to like lift your face as well, and who doesn't want that? I'll also apply some on my eyelids because my eyelids are quite dark and pigmented, and that's not always a good look when you want to look like you're awake. I'm gonna blend out with this brush, also from Complex Culture. It's like this little triangle formation, and I'm gonna kind of just pat and sweep at the same time. This is quite pigmented, which is nice because we need that coverage for it. For today's video, I'm gonna show you guys my foundation routine, but a lot of the days I actually don't wear foundation. I'll just spot conceal and do my makeup that way. So if you guys wanna see another tutorial on a no foundation makeup, just let your girl know and I can do that for you. And then after, I'll just go in with my finger and pat it out a bit just to really do that extra blend. And your fingers are warm, so I find that they always just blend in products even more. So now I'm gonna go in with foundation. I love the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Cream. This is definitely full coverage, like it covers so much. I switch between the shades light and medium. And right now I'm using light because my self-tanner has started to wear off a bit, but when I'm freshly self-tanned, I'll use medium. And you do not need a lot of this, like at all. The littlest amount goes so far. So I just start on my cheek and I use my fingers. I find this is like the best way to apply this foundation because it goes on seamlessly. You get all the coverage that you want without like creating a cakey kind of look. And this way you don't have to apply too much either. And I find like the main thing that I feel like a lot of people overdo is just applying too much product when you don't need it. And I'll just go area to area, just smoothing and patting at the same time. So I'll smooth and then pat it in and smooth and pat it in, and I just do that for my entire face. And this just provides the nicest coverage that I barely need any concealer, and I feel like that's why I like it, because I don't feel like I have to conceal a bunch of things afterwards. Like this just creates a flawless canvas to do the rest of your makeup on. If anyone knows a good way to contour their nose, let me know, because I don't contour mine and I probably should, okay? I went through a phase where I really wanted a nose job, but I just don't see myself actually doing it. So I feel like if I can learn how to contour my nose really well, that would be great. Though I honestly feel like I can't breathe through my nose, so that might also be a problem. I think I have a deviated septum because I have like chronic stuffy nose. I don't know, I feel like I can't breathe ever. And then anywhere that I need just that extra bit of coverage, I'll go in with the Complex Culture Concealer, and I'll just spot conceal anywhere that I feel like it's still red. So I have this fresh post-acne mark there, and I will just use my finger to blend that in. Already looking so fresh. So now a new thing I've been doing is actually like the faux freckle trend. I never really did this for the main point when it was really popular, but I've decided now that I'm gonna start because I got it in the mail from Freck, this like faux freckle, and it's the cutest thing. I love it. It makes all my makeup looks just look so cute. It makes your makeup look more natural when you have like the faux freckle thing going on. So I just apply some on to my nose area, you know, the basic area that everyone wants to have freckles because it's cute. And I'll just like sporadically dot them using like different amounts of pressure. I like to do this right after I apply foundation before powder or anything else, because I find then it really blends into the foundation nicely and you can get like a more natural look. And I'm just gonna take my finger that still has a bit of that concealer on it and just pat them in so we don't have as harsh of a freckle mark, because we want it to look natural. And then I'll also take this and go over anywhere that I have a freckle already that got covered up by the foundation, just to kind of like re-bring it to the surface. I also have this scar on my cheek that's kind of indented, and I like to put a little freckle there because I find it hides it, and why not, you know? And then I'll just pat these ones in as well. Then I will move on and powder my face. I've been using the Airbrush Flawless Finish powder from Charlotte Tilbury for so long now. Look at that dent. Look at that dent, okay? This has been put to use. It's literally the only powder I have, so. And then I just apply this all over my face, and it just sets the makeup to help avoid creasing. Though I find, honestly, I always crease underneath my eyes. Like, I've never found any product that doesn't crease underneath my eyes. Like, I think that's just my under eyes. Next up, we're going to contour. So I love the Charlotte Tilbury Film Star Bronze and Glow palette. This is what it looks like. The bronzer is really nice for doing like a contour. So I just like to do it a bit higher up on my cheekbone, kind of like this area. And I'll just run the bronzer contour shade there just to get some more definition. And this just blends like seamlessly. I love it. I'm also gonna apply some on my nose. This is where I attempt to like contour my nose, but it doesn't really work. And I'll also apply some of this just like on my jaw, you know, sculpt out that area. Who doesn't want to have a defined jaw? I know I do. And then I'm gonna bronze, and I'm gonna use the, oh my god, the brush fell out. I'm gonna use the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula. And I'm just gonna apply this to warm up my face. The other one was kind of more of like a contour, while this is more of an actual bronze. We're using a bigger brush. It smells so good. Oh my god. This smells like summer to me. I used this all summer and it's just beautiful. Okay, now that we're looking like a stunning glowing queen, we're gonna apply highlighter first, then blush. I find it kind of blends better that way. You don't have like a harsh highlighter line. I'm using the highlighter from the Charlotte Tilbury palette. I love this one because it's not like glittery. It literally is like a glow, which is what I want. I don't want to look like a disco ball, okay? I just want to look like I'm glowing. And I'm gonna apply a little, oh, I'm not flipping you off, I promise. I just use my middle finger to do this. Applying some on the tip of my nose. And then we're gonna apply blush. I'm gonna use this Bare Minerals blush in On the Mauve. This is it, it's pink. And I'm gonna apply it just on the upper area of my cheek, kind of avoiding the apples. It kind of has more of a lifting effect to the face, which who doesn't want that, right? Facelift coming in hot. I gotta look at my up close mirror so I can see if that was enough. Yes, that is enough. I don't like too much blush. I just apply clear brow gel into my brows. I switch between two. I'm actually gonna use this one today, but I really like the Bare Minerals Strength and Length. This is like a serum infused brow gel, and that honestly helped my eyebrows grow thicker. I swear by it. My eyebrows are super thick right now, so that's why I don't fill them in. But I love the Benefit 24-Hour Brow Setter just for like really, really setting in those eyebrow hairs, okay? This stuff, your eyebrow hairs don't move. So all I do is just brush the hairs upward and they'll just stay there all day. I love to see those brow hairs actually do what we want them to do. And that's kind of how my eyebrows turn out. I feel like I should zoom you guys in a bit to do the next part because they're kind of far away. Can I zoom just on this? Not that way. Hi! So I've been loving this palette recently. It's the Natural Eyeshadow Palette just because it has everything I need in one compact little palette with a great mirror. So I just start off with a crease shade. I go into the brown shade right here and I just define my crease. My eye makeup skills, they're not the best. So that's why I just do basic looks that are basic and simple. And honestly, they're my favorite kind of eyeshadow to wear anyway. I don't really experiment with color that much or play around. I'm just not a makeup artist. I'm just an everyday kind of gal. You know, get in, get it done, leave. That's how I feel about my makeup. So we're just doing it. Blend, blend, blend through the crease. You love to see it. Stunning. Like that. Done. And then I'll go in with a color from this. I don't know which one I want to use. Maybe this one? Why not? Let's do it. I pick up some on a flat brush, tap off the excess so we don't get fallout, and then I'll just press this on to my lids. Then I like to do my eyeliner. And as you guys know, I do my eyeliner with eyeshadow. So I'm gonna go into this dark brown. I use this brush. This is the Game Changer Sephora 22. And I just start off and I'll do a wing. So I drew like a straight line connecting the bottom lash line upwards, just in the direction that my bottom lash line goes. And then I'll just like swoop it in, connect it, you know what I'm saying? Oops, I just stabbed my eyeshadow. That's great. I like that brush for actually drawing the line, but then when it comes to filling it in, I use like a fluffier one. It just applies the product a lot easier than the really harsh, kind of stiff brush. For mascara, I really loved the one from Bite, but I used basically all of it. It got dried up. So now I'm just using this Maybelline Falsies Lash Lift Mascara. It's pretty good. It's not the Bite one. The new Bite one is literally amazing. If you haven't tried it yet, you need to. But the one from the drugstore is really good as well. I liked the new Maybelline one that they just put out. I cannot remember the name of it to save my life, but it like lifts your eyelashes so well. The only thing was I found it kind of difficult to get off, and I found it almost like harsh to get off, that my eyelashes kind of started falling out from like the effort it took to remove this mascara. So I stopped using it because I just like mascaras that are really easy to wash off with my cleansing balm. Like they just come off and there's no tugging on my eyelashes. Just to highlight my inner corners, I'm going to go in with the same highlighter from the Charlotte Tilbury palette and this little tiny brush, and I just apply some right in to that inner corner to brighten it up. And then it's time to do my lips. It's super basic. I just love to use a lip liner that's really close to my lip shade. So this is the Charlotte Tilbury lip liner in Pillow Talk number 2. I just use this to line my lips. I don't overdraw them too much just because I find it doesn't really suit me. But I do kind of just fill in that Cupid's bow a little bit. And then I'll just go in with my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm, and I'll apply this on my lips. It's basically like a chapstick. It's got a little bit of tint to it, and it just keeps your lips moisturized all day while giving you that glow of like a lip gloss. It's the best thing ever. If I am gonna set it, I'll use this, the Professional Super Setter, and I'll just spray some of this onto my face. Like so. And that is my completed everyday makeup look. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. I always read all of your comments and I love reading them. They're like the sweetest things ever. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup and maybe you test out some of the products and techniques that I used yourself. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.